Hey everyone, White Willow Mystic here. Thought I would make a quick little video while I'm waiting for my daughter to pick up our food. So a topic that's been kind of on my mind lately is the topic of astrology and whether or not it is necessary for us as, you know, those on the spiritual path, people who are evolving and who are awakening and, you know, ascending to higher frequencies, if it's necessary for us to study astrology. It doesn't always resonate with people. It's kind of weird to some people, and it's kind of out there, and it's hard to understand. It takes a while. So I looked back at my own path and my own cycles of growth, and I realized that a lot of my growth came from when I started to dive into my own natal chart, and I learned so much about myself. It made so much sense. Like, I looked at it and it was like, oh, aha, this is why all this happened. And it gave me some clarity and understanding, and it made me not be so, dare I say, bitter about my childhood and my parents and things like that. Even though I knew on some level that was something that I as a soul chose before I came into this life, it doesn't make it automatically, once you know that, easy to understand or easy to go, okay, well, you know, I love everybody and I forgive everybody, everything's okay. But when I started to dive into my own chart and I started to read the books on astrology, learn about my signs, and you know, I always knew that I was a Virgo, but my chart is very heavy in Libra energy, and my 12th house has 5 planets in Libra. My ascending is Libra, and my ascending is on the 29th degree, which I just learned is a really critical degree point. And this is actually what started me thinking about how important really is astrology in our growth process. And the conclusion, in my opinion, is that it's incredibly important. So if you are a new, journeyer on this path, if you're fresh or just getting started, or if you've been doing it for a few years and you haven't started looking into astrology in more depth, I urge you to start. Get some books, find some good astrologers online that resonate with you. One that I like to follow is McCord. She has a weekly intuitive astrology report that she does, and she does some soul growth stuff every year. She does a lot of really in-depth stuff that helps you understand your own chart and your own energies. And then there's a couple other ones that I can't remember their names right now. There's a guy who's really good, but he's got a really long name and I don't remember it. I'll post some links in the description below. So yeah, my recommendation is to start looking at your own astrology chart. Look up astrocafe.com. That's where I look up mine. If you don't know your birth time, it's really important to find your birth time, because that gives you a lot of your energies. So you can find some things without it, but I would recommend getting it if you don't know it. And yeah, and then there's books on houses. Since I have a stellium, which is 3 or more planets in one sign in the 12th house, I got a book that's just about the 12th house, because if you have more than 3 or more planets in one house, then that's a really, really, really important part of your journey, is learning and growing and mastering that house, the energies of that house. So, and at the time I was like, this looks really important, but I know nothing about all of this. I didn't even know what the 12th house meant. I didn't know there were houses in astrology. So this has been a couple years now that I've been learning the different aspects of astrology, and it has really, really helped my growth. So I hope you guys will do the same. Find your own, find your own teachers, find your own books. I'll put some links below, but good luck to you.